Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about President Donald J. Trump getting COVID-19, the dreaded coronavirus. We are talking about WORKHORSE Stock, Tesla Stock, NIO Stock, and lastly, Hyliion Stock, because their merger just completed today. Remember to like this video if you enjoy these stock news updates, subscribe if you are new. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. Remember to hit the like button, comment down below your thoughts, and all articles that I mentioned will be linked down below in the description. Let's get into the first article. WORKHORSE stock investors are still bullish on WKHS stock, even though President Donald Trump just came down with coronavirus. Although WORKHORSE stock has slowly dropped each day for the past 4 days, WORKHORSE will still end the week off with a gain, which should satisfy investors. President Trump tweeted on Friday that he was infected with COVID-19, which has shaken some sectors in the stock market to sell off. WORKHORSE stock is set to fall close to around 5% today, but there are still reasons why this is a good sign for WORKHORSE. Currently, WORKHORSE stock is sitting around $25, and WKHS stock has only fallen 0.8% today, meaning that the author might be wrong and WORKHORSE might not fall a whole 5%. The slight dip in stock indexes such as the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ are mostly due to political uncertainty, especially since President Trump got coronavirus. But WORKHORSE does not look too bad considering the news about President Trump contracting COVID-19. WKHS stock has hovered around the critical level of $22.13, which is not that bad for WORKHORSE. Even though Donald Trump, who backs WORKHORSE, now has COVID, remember that Vice President Joe Biden can also be seen as an ally for WORKHORSE along with the whole electric vehicle sector. I said in my last video that both Joe Biden and Donald Trump are green friendly. Now, they are green friendly to different degrees for sure, but both like and enjoy electric vehicles. Trump was not the only one to get COVID-19 because the First Lady was also infected as well. Both Trump and Melania tested positive for the coronavirus and were immediately quarantined. This has shaken the stock market a little, but investors who have invested in companies like Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, and Eli Lilly have been relatively unfazed by this. Hopefully, WORKHORSE is unfazed by this news as well because the Dow Jones gained 0.13% and the NASDAQ overall gained 1.42%. WORKHORSE stock could also join in on the gains because they have outpaced both the auto, tires, and trucking sector along with the S&P 500 for the last month. WORKHORSE is also expected to report their earnings per share, which is projected to increase almost 30% from the prior year. WORKHORSE is also projected by some to have made $16.85 million in revenue, which is approximately a 4,368.5% increase from the prior years. The author of this article says that investors should no longer buy WORKHORSE stock, but instead they should simply hold it for now. WORKHORSE is going to be a good short-term play for some, while others will get burned, but there's also nothing wrong with holding WORKHORSE stock long-term. This brings us to some good news about Tesla stock. Tesla, whose ticker symbol is TSLA, has reported new deliveries and great Q3 profits. This is mainly because Tesla has integrated themselves into the Chinese market, who love electric vehicles. Tesla is currently on track to make 500,000 cars this year, despite having a couple of their plants shut down due to COVID. Tesla's base target price right now per TSLA share is $475, while Tesla bulls think it is $700 and Wall Street analysts seem to think it's $335 per Tesla stock. Speaking about electric vehicles in China, Chinese electric vehicle maker NIO has increased their Q3 sales by 154%. NIO has received $1 billion from the Chinese government and they have not let them down. NIO has had a 133% sales increase compared to last year's month, with total deliveries from NIO increasing 154%. NIO stock is setting itself up to be a powerhouse in the electric vehicle industry in China. NIO stock is set to rise as they continue to post record numbers for their fourth quarter. This has pressured Li Auto, which is a competitor to NIO to increase their deliveries by 31%, and it has even pressured Tesla to cut their prices of their Model 3 car in China. So NIO is looking really good right now. And for our last electric vehicle story, we will talk about Hyliion's merger with Tortoise acquisition, which went through today. Hyliion's merger officially closed October 1st, but today it can now be traded on the New York Stock Exchange as Hyliion. Hyliion is expected to have raised $560 million in proceeds, which is insane. Right now, Hyliion is a small company with only 70 employees, but it is projected to make $1 million in revenue for 2020. But that's not all. Hyliion's revenue could increase to $344 million by 2022, to more than $1 billion in 2023, and to around $2 billion in 2024. Hyliion's ticker symbol is HYLN, and right now the company is valued around $1.1 billion, but according to Barron's, it could be as high as $7.8 billion when all is said and done. A quick disclaimer, I do own all the stocks that I talked about in this video. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts, and I will see you all in the next YT video.